Hey guys, so for my project I did it on Diego Rivera. He was a very influential Mexican artist. He was born in 1886. His parents encouraged his artwork skills. They didn't try to put him in regular school or anything. In fact, they covered all the walls in their house with canvases in order for him to hone his art skills. After that, at the age of 10, he was enrolled in the Academy of San Carlos in Mexico City, and then he was sponsored by the governor of Veracruz to study in Spain. After that, he went to Paris to continue his education and study the new Cubism style that was erupting at the time. He flourished there from 1913 to 1917, selling many of his works. After that, in 1934, he left for Italy at the age of 34 to study the Renaissance works that were going on at the time. And then after that, he returned back to the States to start his career. During the time, he was a bit of a player, actually. Got around with quite a few ladies, despite the fact he kind of looked like Shrek, as these pictures have shown you. But the most notable of his companions over the years was definitely Frida Kahlo, who was also a very influential artist at the time, completely obsessed with him. These two married in 1929 and divorced in 1939, but later remarried 1 year later in 1940. So to focus a little bit more on Diego's actual art style, his art was more for the people than anything else. When he painted, sculpted, did murals, whatever, it was always something simple that people could relate to every day. A lot of his works involve people at work, people in everyday social interactions, and a lot of them, as you're going to see coming up, involve flowers. Apparently, back in the day, selling flowers like this would have been a common job, so Diego has multiple paintings from various periods of his art in which he has a flower seller. Moving on to his sculptures, Diego really didn't do a whole ton with sculpting. He more focused on paintings and murals. However, the ones he did were once again very oriented towards the people and towards, bringing them a greater quality of life through enrichment and art. The first one that is displayed in this presentation is actually a fountain that was built into Mexico City during renovations of the city. He volunteered to do this to make it more beautiful. And the same thing with the fresco up next. It's just something he did because he believed art should be shared with everybody and was something to be put in place. And lastly, but certainly not least, are his murals. Now, this is what arguably he is best known for. The one pictured right now is called Man at the Crossroads. It was commissioned by the Rockefeller family in New York. However, was actually scrapped. This is a recreation of it. The reason it was scrapped is because Diego liked to input lots of his own political beliefs and things of that matter into his murals, and he actually put a picture of Lenin in this, which was highly offensive to the Rockefeller family, so they ordered him to tear it down. The last mural I'm going to talk about is the Detroit Industries mural, which he painted fittingly in Detroit for the Ford family in one of their factories. And what I really like about this one is it really exemplifies his grand scheme approach to everything. If you look at this, there's a lot of stuff going on during the course of this mural. There's the earth getting pulled down into the factory and being created by creating all these different products by the people in the factory. But it's not just thrown together haphazardly. As you can see, it's very well put together, and you can see intricate little details within every facet of it, from the making of an engine block to the overall construction and forging of the steel itself. So it's pretty cool how intricate he gets with everything. And the next two paintings, or sketches actually, that you'll see are mine, and that's about the end of the project. Thanks for watching, guys.